I'd like to call to order our meeting of our Board of Education. Please join me to honor America as our Navy Junior ROTC Wildcat Company present the colors and remain standing for the pledge. All rise. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Okay, now for the very best part of our meeting, I would like to invite Dr. Bowles to come to the podium and introduce our fantastic entertainment.
Good evening. Thank you guys so much for allowing us to come and present to you tonight. We have our incredible third graders who are going to present both a dance, the Virginia Reel, and also a song, Dynamite. We are super proud of the work that they're doing. Last year they did this Virginia Reel as a part of their musical program in connection with some of their PE standards as well. So it was pretty cool to see both. And a lot of our parents actually got to learn some folk dancing last year too as a part of the program. So without further ado, I'm going to hand this over to Miss Sarah Blank, who is going to lead us in the Virginia Reel and then the song Dynamite. Thank you. Maybe.
Everybody forward and back. Forward and back once more. Once around with the right elbow. Now the other way back with the left elbow. Two-hand swing. Everybody with a do-si-do. Couple, sashay down. And sashay back. Cast off. Now make that arch. Pass through. Back to your place. And everybody forward and back. Forward and back again. Right elbow. Now the left elbow. Two hands round you go. Now the do-si-do. Head couple sashay. And sashay back. Cast off. Now make that arch and raise it high. Pass through. Back to your places. Now everybody forward and back. Once more. The right elbow. And the other way back with the left elbow. Two-hand swing. Everybody do-si-do. Head couple sashay. make the arch and pass through. And back to your places. Everybody forward and back. Once more, it's up and back. Once around with the right elbow. And the other way back with the left elbow. Two-hand swing. Now the do-si-do. Head couple, sashay down. And sashay back. Cast off. Arch it high and pass through. And everybody forward and back. Once more. Once around with the right elbow. And the other way back with the left elbow. Two-hand swing. Now the do-si-do. Head couple, sashay down. And sashay back. Cast off. Now make the arch and pass through. Back to your places. Everybody forward back.
Good job.
Take a deep breath.
Facing me. Dynamite. Everybody take a deep breath. If you are a tiny human and you cannot see me, I'm giving you full permission to move to where you can. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ayo, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, ayo, baby, let go. And it goes on and on and on. 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 I throw my hands up in the air, throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ayo, I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, live my life, saying, ayo, 'cause it goes on and on, and it goes on and on and on. It goes on and on and on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Eyes. Ready? Hey.
That was wonderful.
Good job.
Okay, so we have millions of people watching us. And what I'd like for each of you to do is come to the microphone and just say your name and look up at that camera. And then all of the millions of people that are watching can see you. Okay? And then y'all can scoot out this way. Okay? All right, so I'm going to start with you.
My name is Lindsay Santillan Vajegas.
All right, you can scoot out that way.
My name is Riley Ray Carnes. My name is Matthew Lanfair.
Say it one more time.
My name is Matthew Lanfair.
Okay, great. Okay.
My name is Owen Otterstein.
My name is Haley Redarmo.
My name is Caleb Kayak.
My name is Maddie Tapp. My name is Lorelai Fry.
My name is Abigail Green.
My name is Harper Harrison. My name is Lillian Oliver. My name is Holly Hayles.
My name is Jason Phillips.
My name is Maddox Hagelaw. My name is Patty June Job.
My name's Hunter Brummett.
My name is Georgia Begin. My name is Menasha Chidley Sano.
Okay, great. Thank you, Menasha.
My name is Sophia Zimmerman. My name is Evelyn Arms. My name is Haley Lyle. My name is Sophia Miranda.
My name is Finn Thomas Swanson.
My name is Leo Robinson. My name is Wesley Harrison. My name is Wesley Harrison.
Okay.
My name is Owen Smith.
All right. Go next.
My name's Ace Guyman.
Okay.
My name's Amelia Blair.
Okay.
My name is Wilder Salter.
My name is Savini. My name is Savini.
Okay, good job.
My name is Lawson Weiss Collard Winsburg. My name is Lila Walker. My name is Jackson Phillips.
Okay, let's give them one more round of applause. Okay, next on our agenda is the approval of the agenda. I will entertain a motion.
Move to approve. Second.
Motion made by Ms. Webb, seconded by Ms. Craven. Sorry. Any additions or corrections? Hearing none, please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. Next on the agenda is our public forum. Thank you for everyone in attendance at tonight's meeting. We have reached the public forum portion of tonight's agenda, which is designed to allow anyone. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I am like out of sorts tonight. Okay. Next, we have, under our special reports and presentations, good news. We are going to start with Ms. Craven and good news.
I have good news from Willowbrook. Willowbrook kicked off the new school year by welcoming students and families at their annual Meet the Teacher event on Thursday, July 24th. The special event provided a wonderful opportunity for families to connect with the dedicated staff and begin building strong relationships for the year ahead. On Tuesday, August 5th, Willowbrook held its annual open house, welcoming students and their families to explore the school and share the exciting learning experiences that happen each day. Fourth grade math teacher and specialist Cherie Tan was selected for the newly updated National NIET Fellows Program. She was featured alongside a select group of teachers, administrators, and coaches from across the country, and we are very proud to have Ms. Tan serving the students and staff at Willowbrook.
Okay, Ms. Crank.
I have good news from Robertsville Middle School. They nominated one 8th grade student for participation in the 2025 Promising Young Writers Contest, sponsored by the National Council of Teachers of English. Amira D. Marshall earned a rating of superior. Dr. Julie Kinder McMillan was the sponsoring ELA teacher. RMS TSA students competed at the TSA National Competition in Nashville in June, with 9,500 participants in attendance from across the country and abroad. And our students competed in 16 events, 7 advanced to the semifinals, 4 placed in the finals, and 1 earned first place. Congratulations. Dr. Julie Kinder McMillan was one of the educators invited to join a summer study trip sponsored by the Tennessee Holocaust Commission to Krakow and Warsaw, Poland. Please excuse my Polish. These names are not going to be pronounced correctly, I'm afraid. In June, the group visited various Holocaust-related locations, including Auschwitz-Birkenau, Treblinka, and Płaszczów concentration camps, the Ringelblum Archive, the Warsaw Ghetto Remnant, and the Poland Museum of the History of Polish Jews. Dr. Julie Kinder McMillan was one of 50 Tennessee history teachers accepted into the Tennessee America 250 Voices and Volunteers Teachers Institute at Sycamore Shoals State Historic Park in July 2025.
Okay, Dr. Hartman.
I have good news from Oak Ridge High School. Chief Nichols and the Oak Ridge High School cadets Morgan Snyder, Hope May, Haley Dimmer, and Michael Finstad visited Lakeway Christian Academy to help train and mentor students preparing to launch their NJROTC program. Both groups valued the experience, with Lakeway students eager to begin their journey and Oak Ridge cadets excited about the connections made and future partnerships. 19 Oak Ridge students in the TSA, which is the Technology Student Association, attended the National TSA Convention in Nashville from June 21 to July 1. Gold Achievement Awards were presented to Toby Chen, Colton Hobson, Drayton Keene, and Haley Moore. Simon Weston placed 9th in the nation in music production, and Henry Landau earned 2nd place nationally in CAD engineering. National TSA Secretary Odelia Knizer honored Todd Livesey with TSA's highest recognition, the Honorary Lifetime Achievement Award, in celebration of his 39 years of service as a TSA advisor. Congratulations to him.
Ms. Webb.
And continuing on at Oak Ridge High School, 6 Oak Ridge students earned national honors at the FCCLA National Leadership Conference on July 5th through the 9th in Orlando. Highlights include a fifth place finish in event management by Liliana Bailey, Caroline Beard, and Serenity Campbell, 11th place in chapter service project portfolio by Briley Morris, and silver medals earned by Kaylee Hickman in career investigation and Alyssa Prince, tech or train. Students also participated in leadership workshops and networking events. Sponsor Dr. Bev Sparks praised their achievements and community impact. Miss Rebecca Whitehead's presentation at the 2024 meeting of the Tennessee World Language Teachers Association was recognized with the Best in Tennessee Award. And in June, Oak Ridge High School art teacher Heather Eads accompanied 7 students on a tour of the Scandinavian capitals, visiting Oslo, Copenhagen, Stockholm, Helsinki, and Tallinn. The trip provided students invaluable culture and artistic experiences, expanding their perspectives and deepening their appreciation for art and global traditions.
And that's just some of the good news happening. Okay, now we're going to the public forum. Thank you for being here. The public forum portion of tonight's agenda is designed to allow anyone in attendance to address a topic not on the agenda. If you would like to address the board, please raise your hand to be recognized before coming to the podium. Once at the podium, we ask you sign in, include your email, and state your name and home address for the board. All comments must be made from the podium and into the microphone so they can be properly recorded. Each person who chooses to address the board during the public forum will be given 3 minutes. The board may choose to respond, or perhaps more likely, they may choose to gather additional information from Oak Ridge School staff members and respond to your comments later and in more complete detail. If you are here to address the board regarding a topic that is on tonight's agenda, please raise your hand when that topic is presented. Is there anyone who wishes to address the board during the public forum?
I just wanted to thank you all personally for participating in the Back to School. We're on 5 years now, and it just keeps growing and getting bigger. So just wanted to thank you personally for doing it, administrators being there. It was so much fun. I had them dancing. So you all will be doing boots on the ground in 2026. So we will have practice early so we can be ready. So that's all I want to say. So thank you again. Have a good day.
Thank you. We better start practicing
I know,
now.
we're going to practice early.
Okay, is there anybody else? All right, seeing none. Oh, I'm sorry, come out. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sean Taylor, and I'm representing the Health and Educational Facilities Board for the City of Oak Ridge. With some of our new projects coming up and some desires, the capital improvement program, as well as the school board's desire to expand some of our schools and retrofits, just wanted to introduce our board to you guys in case you didn't know of it. It's only been in existence for a couple of years now. But we're your first line entry into planning, zoning, development boards, and then inevitably to city council for those kinds of things. Our board is capable of creating levies and bonds, acquiring facilities, disposing of facilities, and of course working with you to raise funds for your maintenance and ongoing operations that are needed in those facilities. And that's all I had.
Okay, thank you. Does anybody have any questions? All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, do we have anybody else that would like to address the board? Seeing none. The consent agenda. Do I hear a motion? Motion made by Dr. Hartman, seconded by Ms. Crank. Please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. I will note that we have a lot of really good field trips that we're approving, and we're so grateful to the staff for taking our kids to these different tournaments and trips. Okay, next we have the board policy, the FY26 Item A, FY26 Public School Security Grant. Dr. Borchert.
Mr. Chair, I recommend approval of the FY26 Public School Security Grant.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion?
Move to approve. Second.
Motion made by Dr. Hartman, seconded by Ms. Webb. Dr. Borchert.
This grant will fund priority safety improvements identified in recent district-wide security assessments, including increased ORPD resource officer coverage at extracurricular events, installation of safety-rated bollards at Oak Ridge Preschool and Robertsville Middle School to prevent unauthorized vehicle access, upgrades to outdated or missing access control systems, and intruder function door hardware across multiple facilities. These targeted measures will enhance event security, protect high-traffic pedestrian areas, and strengthen the district's capacity for effective lockdowns, supporting our ongoing commitment to a safe and secure learning environment for all students and staff. The grant is for $99,110.72.
Any comments or questions from the board? Hearing none, please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. Next is item B, Board Policy 1.901, Charter School Applications. Dr. Borchert.
Mr. Chair, I recommend approval of Board Policy 1.901, Charter School Applications.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion?
Move to approve. Second.
Motion made by Ms. Crank, seconded by Dr. Hartman. Dr. Borchert.
The board probably realizes there's a couple policies on here tonight that we had on our last meeting agenda. TSBA caught a couple of things that they thought should be in our policy. So all we did here was change the time that applications must be submitted from 4:30 p.m. to 11:59 p.m.
Okay, any comments or questions from the board? Hearing none, please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. I guess those 4 hours are important. Okay, all right. Item C, Board Policy 4.406, Use of the Internet. Dr. Borchert.
Mr. Chair, I recommend approval of Board Policy 4.406, Use of the Internet.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion? A motion made by Dr. Hartman, seconded by Ms. Webb. Dr. Borchert.
Again, TSBA suggested that we add this following language. Students are prohibited from accessing social media platforms using district internet except when expressly authorized by a teacher for educational purposes.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, or I'm sorry, any comments or questions from the board? Okay, hearing none, please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. Okay, item D, Board Policy 5.200, Separation Practices for Tenured Teachers. Dr. Borchert.
Mr. Chair, I recommend approval of Board Policy 5.200, Separation Practices for Tenured Teachers.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion? Motion made by Ms. Craven, seconded by Ms. Crank. Dr. Borchert.
On line 12, it has the following addition in regard to the explanation of the evidence for a suspension. The statements of, I quote, copies of any documents relied upon by the superintendent of schools in reaching the decision to suspend, unquote. So that was just added to the policy.
Any comments or questions from the board? Okay, hearing none, please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. Next, we have item E, Board Policy 5.500, Discrimination and Harassment of Employees. Dr. Borchert.
Mr. Chair, I recommend approval of Board Policy 5.500, Discrimination, Harassment of Employees.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion? Motion made by Dr. Hartman, seconded by Ms. Webb. Dr. Borchert.
At our last meeting, we updated policies 4.100 and policy 6.304 in response to Public Chapter 293. This new state law requires boards to include the definition of anti-Semitism in anti-discrimination policies. So for this particular policy, all we added was including the definition of anti-Semitism found in policy 4.100.
Any comments or questions from the board? Dr. Hartman.
In looking at this just now, I found that the punctuation after that insertion is missing.
Okay. Melissa, you want to add that one? Yeah.
Any more comments or questions? Please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. Next on the agenda is item F, addition of a 1-point full-time employee American Sign Language interpreter. Dr. Borchert.
Mr. Chair, I recommend the approval of the addition of a 1.0 FTE American Sign Language interpreter.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion? Motion made by Dr. Hartman, seconded by Ms. Webb. Dr. Borchert.
This position is necessary to support and provide an appropriate education for 2 4-year-old students at the preschool who are deaf and hard of hearing. Funding reimbursement for this position will be sought through the high-cost reimbursement process at the end of the school year.
Any comments or questions from the board? I would think that everyone in that class will be learning some sign language. So that'll be a really fun thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, hearing none, please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. Next is item G, reclassification of a .75 TA position at Linden from general education to special education. Dr. Borchert.
Mr. Chair, I recommend approval of the reclassification of .75 TA position at Linden from general education to special education.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion?
Move to approve. Second.
Motion made by Ms. Webb, seconded by Ms. Crank. Dr. Borchert.
Student needs at Linden make special education the most needed area for the TA per Ms. Jenkins and her leadership staff. Special education TAs are paid out of a different salary lane, so the position needs to be reclassified to ensure proper payment for this hire.
Any comments or questions from the board? Hearing none, please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. Okay, item H, reclassification of iSchool teachers. Dr. Borchert.
Mr. Chair, Ms. Chair, I recommend approval of reclassification of iSchool teachers.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion?
Second.
Motion made by Ms. Craven, seconded by Ms. Crank. Dr. Borchert.
Yeah. In order to meet the evolving needs of our programs and ensure adequate time for planning, curriculum development, student support, and program coordination, we're recommending the reclassification of iSchool teacher positions to instructor positions. This change will include additional contract days to allow staff to fully address program requirements, participate in extended training, and support student success beyond the traditional calendar. The reclassification aligns staffing structures within the demands of the program and ensures we can deliver high-quality educational experiences that meet district goals. The additional pay will be coming out of instructional contingency.
Any comments or questions from the board? Ms. Craven.
So just for my own sake, since I'm the new one here, can you just kind of explain a little bit about what the difference would be from an iSchool position to an instructor position? I mean, I know they get the benefit of what was described here, but are the daily tasks of what they're doing different?
They look a little different, which is why we kind of classified them as two different things. And also the job expectations, we're looking for engineers in these two positions versus someone that has a master's degree or another degree in education. It's just a little different lane, best I can describe it. So we feel like in order to recruit and retain these people for this program, we need to put them in a different classification.
Gotcha. Thank you for the clarity.
Yep.
Any other comments or questions? Okay, please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. All right, item I, Prisms of Reality contract. Dr. Borchert.
Mr. Chair, I recommend approval of the Prisms of Reality contract.
Per the superintendent's recommendation, do I hear a motion? Motion made by Dr. Hartman, seconded by Ms. Craven. Dr. Borchert.
All right, I'm going to turn to Dr. Williams on this one.
Okay.
So this opportunity surfaced thanks to our innovation coaches. So we're really thankful for their opportunity to bring things, new ideas and things to our classrooms related to instruction. And this one will live at the high school. If you take a look at the contract from Prisms VR, it's virtual reality headsets, and they're actually donating 30 headsets. And Dr. Brian Jones will coordinate this effort at the high school to launch these and do the initial, participate in the initial training. But they're really neat. They go beyond maybe the virtual reality learning that you've even seen, where we can do things like dissect animals or look at the human heart inside VR headsets. This goes even further beyond that. It places students inside a simulation where they have to do problem solving in addition to learning about whatever the topic is in science or math. So it really focuses heavily on spatial reasoning and abstract thinking. So it's going to be a lot of really neat opportunities to supplement the learning that's happening in our science and math classrooms in the future.
I want to see this in action. Any comments or questions from the board? Ms. Craven.
Assuming this is approved tonight, how soon would that be made available and be implemented?
Just the time it will take to get the headsets delivered, set up, and configured. We'll start the training as soon as we have them on hand.
That sounds like an awesome opportunity. Okay, please cast your vote. Motion passes unanimously. All right, next we're going to move on to items for information. The legislative update. Is there anything we need to know about? Okay, all right. Next is our financial reports.
So I will give you guys an update. We finally got everything closed for June, and we're about to start doing our state reports on that. And we did end the year with revenues over expenditures, so in the black, if you will, 1.5 million last year. So hoping that trend continues.
Okay, any questions for Ms. Van Dyke? All right, we'll move on to items for discussion. Any old business or new business? Okay, next is communications. So tomorrow, the board is going to go to the TSBA Fall District meeting at Valley View Elementary in La Follette. We'll be meeting here at 3:15 and riding together in a school van. On September 11th, the board is going to be visiting Jefferson at 7. And then on September 12th, the School Administration Building Culture Committee has a full day of tailgate events that we are invited to attend. There's something going on all day, so I've got to decide, do I want biscuits in the morning, or do I want, the pep band and the dance cats in the afternoon? It's going to be quite a day. So we're all invited to attend whenever you can. And then our next meeting will be September 22nd here in this room. Any comments or questions? Dave and Scott, thank you very much. Melissa, we are adjourned.